Hi, I'm Michelle Jones, bandleader and founder of Violectric. The piano is the first of the hammered string instruments where one could actually control the volume while they're playing. This was in a time when there was not electricity, so you couldn't just use buttons or a knob to make the volume louder or softer. You had to actually change the instrument in some way. So what they did was they added 3 pedals to the bottom of the piano. The word pianoforte was the actual name of what we now have shortened to the word piano. The word piano in Italian means soft, and forte means loud or strong, and so they just decided to shorten it to the musical term piano. The standard piano has 88 keys. Each key has a hammer attached to it, which in turn strikes strings. There could be 1, 2, or 3 strings for every note, depending on how thick the string, which is also related to how high or low a string's pitch is. The 3 pedals help us control that volume. The first pedal on the right is called the damper pedal. When you press it, it actually releases the sponges that are on all the strings across the piano. These sponges keep the strings from vibrating. So when you press the damper pedal to release the dampers, now every string can vibrate freely. When you release the damper pedal, now it puts the sponges back onto the strings and mutes them and stops them from vibrating. The middle pedal is the sustain pedal. It gives an echo sound. What it does is it releases the dampers just on the lowest notes of the piano. Then when you strike a note above that, it sounds echoey because of sympathetic vibration. What that means is if you press a C, all the C's are going to ring in sympathetic vibration. Same thing if you press an A, all the A's are going to ring. B, all the B's are going to ring, and so forth. That's what gives the echoey sound. Again, when you release it, the dampers soften the strings, and therefore the sound stops. The left pedal is called the soft pedal, and it does exactly what the description is. It makes everything softer. It does that by putting the hammers closer to the strings. In a typical piano, the hammers are about this far from the string. So when you press the key, it's going to strike the string with a full force, and it's going to be very loud, or it can be. When you move the hammers closer to the string, that's what the soft pedal does, is it moves them all closer. Now it doesn't have as far to travel, and therefore it's not going to hit nearly as loud. When you release the soft pedal, all the hammers fall back into their original positions and can then return to full volume as needed. Most pianos have 3 pedals. Some don't though. Some only have 2, and in that case they would have the far right pedal of the damper pedal and the far left pedal of the soft. Some that have a middle third pedal can also be called a practice pedal, which can be locked in position and keeps a soft volume the entire time. For electric keyboards, it's usually just 1 pedal, and it can be programmed to be whichever sound they would like. A piece that gives an excellent example of all 3 pedals in their use is by Johann Sebastian Bach. It is his Prelude No. 1 from the Well-Tempered Clavier, which was the name of a clavichord player in those days and has now been transcribed for the piano using the pedal effects to add different dynamics. We hope you enjoy. Bye.